Hello everybody, and today is going to be my Slimwood week 6. Now, I've got a lot to tell you this week because I've actually lost. I'll get to that in a bit. So the first thing that I want to make sure you do, just to stick to plan really. You need to stick to plan because if you don't, you won't end up seeing the results you actually want to. So if you don't stick to plan, you'll end up losing a bit and then you end up gaining. So I'd advise you stick to plan because I stuck to plan this week wholeheartedly. I stuck to it. I wrote everything down on my food diary. Make sure you have a food diary. Just because if you want to stick to it and you are kind of like me, I kind of forget what I've had throughout the day. I kind of don't remember everything I've had throughout the day. It's when I have breakfast, I write it down in my food plan, in my food diary, what I've eaten. And then basically I do that after lunch and dinner. Second of all, you don't have to exercise if you don't want to. I didn't exercise and I still end up losing. I was a bit shocked. I was like, oh my God, I've lost. I was really shocked and it was really like, oh my God, what the hell? But you know, it's just something that goes on saying. What else? So yeah, I didn't exercise, but I stuck to the food diary. I stuck to what I ate. Homemade cooked meals. I had like toast for breakfast, like wholemeal toast. I don't have brown bread. I always have wholemeal, just because I like the taste of wholemeal. That's the only reason why I like wholemeal. That's the only reason why I like it, because I love the taste of it. It's better than brown bread. I love wholemeal because it's just nice for you and I actually do enjoy the taste of it. Sometimes I had Marmite with that. Marmite is free on the free. I did have like Flora Light on there, but I did like kind of put, I only had like 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon and had like, and it came to 1 to 2 sins. So I always make sure I put my sins down as well. I always actually put my sins down, everything. I was just like, yeah, I want to put my sins down. I need to know. Because look, I wasn't having my 20 cents. I could have 20 cents because of the way I am. But because I was having 15 cents, it was a lot easier for me. Because I don't have that much cents. And I'm not a sweet person. I do like cupcakes, yes I do. I do like the random chocolate, yes I do. But the trouble is, I'm more of a savoury person. That's what I am, just a savoury person. And I normally spend my cents on crisps, sauces, some wraps, some bread and stuff like that. So that's what I spend my sins on. I don't really spend it on chocolate, or if I have a hot chocolate I will actually spend it on that, which I absolutely love doing. But I'm going to tell you how much I weighed. Now I'm going to show you it. I lost 2 pounds. Now it all brings me together to 4 pounds. So my total weight loss is 4 pounds. I'm hoping this Monday to lose 3 pounds. Get my first half a stone of wood. That's what I actually want to get. I want to get my first half a stone of wood, then it will like pump me even more. So yeah, I lost 2 pounds. I can't believe that I lost 2 pounds. I had hi-fi light bars as well, but I lost 2 pounds, which I'm very, very excited for. Took me by surprise. I thought I was going to gain. Because I always go, so sometimes I go to Slimwood and I go, no, I'm going to gain. I always go to Slimwood thinking I'm going to gain. Because I know then if I think like that, I know that I will basically lost. It would just be a nice surprise. Yes, so I got on the scales. I went on there, put my stuff down, stepped on the scales, and they said you lost 2 pounds. I was like, what? I was like, oh my God, really? Yes. Yeah? I said, oh my God, that's what plain sticking is. You stick to it and it works. It truly works when you stick to it. Yes, I have no thyroid, but I'm out there for people that don't have no thyroid as well, to say they can do it as well. I'm on tablets for life. I don't mind that because it's something that I do actually need to do. Like I do need to stick to what I'm doing. I do go back and forth to vegan, to to vegetarian, to basically do it myself, to basically Charlotte Crosby, Slimwood, to Weight Watchers. And I've had enough and I've wanted to go to Slimwood. So my husband's so pleased that I'm losing the weight. I'm getting so much support from my mum because she's doing Slimwood as well. She lost this, I think she lost like 3.5 pounds, my mum, and my sister Maria lost 4 pounds, which I think it's really good for them. My sister Maria, my mum goes to me, Maria is sticking to the plan. So I said, I am. I do have some of the days where I do cheat, like I do have a cheat meal, like I have a takeaway. But I've come to the realisation now that my body just can't handle takeaways anymore. My body prefers home cooked food. That's what my body prefers. And I sat down and said, I'm sorry, but after this, I'm not having any more takeaways. I went to Woking today to get a sub. And I got a sub. Have to sin the roll, I do know that. But I got a sub. And I was like, oh, this is nice. I said, Dan, this is my last sub because next time when I go to sub, I'm just going to have a salad. That is what I'm going to have because I just like my salads. I think my body is saying to me a lot more, go for home cooked meals, go for that. You can have your things, but don't have any of the takeaways. And I'm not missing takeaways. I'm not missing takeaways at the minute because I don't need it and I don't really feel like having takeaways because it's just so much fat in you. But I know Saturday, Sunday and Monday I am actually going to exercise the Charlotte Crosby way. Like, I'm going to do the Charlotte Crosby 3-minute Billy bits because I exercised last week and I had a bad back. And when you have a bad back, you kind of can't sleep, you kind of don't want to eat. I had a bad back last week and I had my Slim World meal, but I couldn't eat all of it because my back was thingy. But I am starting to realise that I'm getting full much quickly because my stomach is shrinking, and I know that, and it's something that I'm loving. I love when my stomach shrinks because I know that I'm losing weight, and I know by this time next year I won't be this way anymore. I'll be slimmer, and I'm so excited for the day because my husband goes to me, once you kind of lose weight, I'll buy you all new clothes. I'm like, oh my god, that is so cool. So and just to make sure when you do some mod, make sure you do it for yourself. Make sure it's for you. That is how I'm thinking at the minute. I'm thinking I'm doing this for myself, and me thinking like that, the weight is coming off. I'm loving that I'm sticking to it and I'm doing it for myself, and the weight is just coming off. So yeah, sorry that was a bit of the ramble for you guys, a bit of the ramble video and a bit long, but hopefully you do enjoy this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Please subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you later in my next video. Bye!